Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we all doing, you lovely people? Nice to see you on country. Hope you're all good. Thanks for popping in and watching me again in my ramblings. Today, weather's a bit funny today. Sunny spells and cloudy and bits of rain. It's a wee bit chilly as well. But what I'm going to do today, it's around about midday today. As you can see, I'm here on the beach. There's Christine behind me, lovely, in this lovely camp. There's me van pooch. Where is she? There she is, there's Skye. What I'm going to do today, I'm going to cook some lunch on the beach. You fancy that? Do you fancy a bit of lunch on the beach? Not only is lunch, it's a free lunch. Can't beat free lunch. It's all about foraging for food, guys. Lovely jubbly, and I'll show you exactly what I do. I do forage, I do fish, I do a lot of fishing. I have my trap nets out, and you know, I might catch a rabbit now and again, or even a squirrel back in my wild camping days, but not so much these days. But lovely. But I do like rabbit, I must admit I do like rabbit. Right, anyway, so we're going to do a bit of foraging. As you can see at the moment, I've set up a wee little campfire on the beach. It's on the tide, it's on the rim of the tide, so that'll all be washed away in the tide. So nice and clear. I'll spread it out in a way, make sure it's out when it's finished. So I've just built a little brick kiln there, fire, as you can see. Lovely jubbly. I don't know if you can see that in camera, guys. Yeah, lovely, just there. I've got some kindling in there, some beech wood, stuff off the beach all lying around me. And as you can see there, whoopsie daisy, what we're going to cook. What we're going to cook? Well, the plate of delight is empty, so there's nothing on there. So what I'm going to do, we're going to go out there amongst these rocks, and we're going to get some van tucker, some free van tucker. Now this is a food that a lot of people don't bother with, to be honest. We're going for limpets. Now you've probably never tasted limpets before, folks. They're quite nice actually, especially with a bit of garlic butter, balsamic vinegar or whatever, a few herbs as well, a bit of cracked pepper, a bit of lemon as well. So I'll show you exactly how to forage for these guys. And the way I'm going to cook them today, there's hundreds of ways you can cook these. You could cook them in tempura batter, which is absolutely delightful, but we're not going to do that today. We're just going to keep it nice and simple for this one, cooking limpets. There's lots of shell life on the beach, all sorts of shell life. You've got all sorts of grasses, samphire, seaweed, all of these are edible. But we're just going for the limpets today. Right, I've got a couple of cameras set up. I've got my SLR there, obviously I've got my iPhone here, and we'll get this rocking and rolling. What we'll do, we'll go and get some, we'll go and get the food first. Tide's on the way in, so we need to get down to the shore. Now you have to be a bit careful with these limpets. You have to be really careful with these limpets because they know you are coming. They're clever little buggers, they are. They know you're coming. If you make a noise, you try and tap them off the rocks. They ain't coming off the rocks because they'll grip on like grim death. They really will if they know you're coming. Or if you just tap them slightly, you ain't going to get them off. You're going to smash the shell more than anything. So you've got to be a bit stealthy. You've got to creep up to these guys in a stealth mode, surprise them, bang them off straight away. One hit, one death. If it takes more than one hit, don't bother because you'll break the shell. They've clamped on. You ain't going to get them off. They know you're there. So you might as well give up. Otherwise you just smash the poor creature. So it's got to be a one-hit wonder. You've got to creep up on them. Crafty little buggers they are. Right, let's go foraging. You coming? Come on. Right, I've got my empty plate. So we've got no food at the moment. So let's go and get some. I need a knock coffee bricky, a little sharp implement to knock these little blighters off. Just a nice little flat stone will do. Right, we'll get down to the sea line and I'll come back to you. To the seashore line, I'll come back to you in a minute. Lovely. Come on, son. Oh, it's a bit fresh. It's a bit fresh today, it's a bit chilly. So there's lots of seaweed. You can eat all these seaweed, just boil them up. Or whatever, or some of the seaweed you can eat raw as well. Samphire and all sorts of stuff on the higher ground anyway, in the grasses. But you've got limpets, you've got whelks and cockles and mussels. All these are edible, folks. And there's all the limpets, you can see all the limpets there. We want some bigger sized ones, so I'm looking for some bigger sized ones. So the limpets are everywhere, some nice ones there. Don't take too many from one colony. Just take a few, then move on to the next colony, because you don't want to kill the little colonies. Because the limpets move about when the tide comes in. They have a little feed on the seaweed and bits of stuff like that, and then they go back on the rocks. You can see all these guys, all these are alive. And if you come and just tap them lightly, they'll know you're there. Now he's clamped on now. There's no way you'll get him off, you'll just break the shell, guys. You've got to do it in one hit wonder. Let's try and find some bigger ones first. Tide's coming in there, some quite a few nice ones out there. But we'll have a look around here. Skye's up there on the beach barking. Right, let's crack on with this, let's get some off. I'll just show you how to get them off. Right, let's get a couple of these babies. Some over there, some nice ones over there. There's cockles and mussels and all sorts everywhere. There's a nice little colony there. We'll just knock one off there. Lovely jubbly. Now you got to creep up, you've got to be very quiet. Don't knock the rocks, don't let them know you're here, otherwise they'll clamp down and you'll never get them off. You'll just smash the shell. Right, a nice pointy stone and just a sharp downward tap and it should come off straight away. There we go. There we go, limpets, there we go. That's the sucker there, the foot that sucks to the rock and clamps to the rock. You've got a little bit of a mouth kind of thing there that it feeds. And at the top of that is where the belly is and the guts and the sack. You don't want to eat that really. Lovely, here we go, that's one. We'll get half a dozen or so of these, folks. I'd eat around about, I'd take about a dozen for a meal really, but I'm just showing you how to do it. There's another one there. Right, just a sharp tap. Don't let them know you're here. Hit it once and it's off. And that's a nice one. There we go. Right, we'll get a few of them. We'll leave that colony alone. Don't take too much from one colony. Move on to the next because there's hundreds of them. Lovely, eh? What's the matter? Have you missed me? Have you missed me? Right, we've got our tucker there, plate full of limpets. Right, we'll just get this fire going. I'll cut a bit of wood and we'll show you how we're going to do this. Lovely jubbly. Right, I'll cut some wood up. Just try and get this fire going if I can. Can we do this first time? I've got a bit of kindling and a bit of grass and all sorts in there. So hopefully we'll get this rocking and rolling first time. Got a bit of dry wood there, a bit of dry grasses and all sorts, so get this rocking and rolling hopefully. We need some nice embers rocking and rolling before we start this procedure. Oh, lovely, bit of warmth. It is chilly, folks, it's really cold, but it's lovely. Just get yourself wrapped up. As Paul said to me once, it's all mindset, the cold. I've been living in the cold for years, I love it. You know, I'm in the bloody lakes most mornings in the winter, so I love the cold. Even though I mention it a lot on the channel, I'm just trying to set the atmosphere kind of thing, let you know how cold it is out there, because I don't want you to come here not realising that it's not bloody cold, but it can be freezing. As I say, just get yourself wrapped up. Skye's chewing away at something there. Right, we're getting this rock and rolling now. I'll cut up a bit more wood, get some thicker ones in there. That's cracking along now, nicely now. Just show you. Oh, onto your tuppence. There we go, just built a little fire. And that's caught already. And we'll get some bigger stuff in there. Get the kindling, get the ashes, the ambers, which is what we want. And I'll show you how I'm going to do these wee little limpets. Lovely jubbly. Right, I'll do a bit more chopping. I mean, this is a hardwood. Probably not the best one for a fire. That is a hardwood, that is. But hopefully it'll burn. Lovely jubbly. Oh, what a beautiful day it is now. Seeing out quite nice. Right, get those embers going. Nice. It's gorgeous, and it's sat here cooking your own food on the beach that you've gathered off the shore, foraging. That's what it's all about, guys, foraging. Oh, it's taking quite nicely now. Cut a bit more wood. I don't know what wood that is, but that is a pretty hard one. But we should get some nice embers from that. A few more. Lovely jubbly. Coming on nicely. Hey, Skye. Oh, that's nice, that is. Oh, it's nice to have a bit of warmth. You don't get much warmth these winter months, not outside anyway. That is lovely. Bloody lovely. See what other wood we've got lying around. I'll be back at you in a minute. Right, it's getting quite hot now. We've got embers down there, all the stones are getting quite hot now. I've got a bit of slate there, a bit of Scottish slate. Lovely job, I'll just pop that on top of the embers there, nice and flat. Lovely jubbly. I'll wait for that to get hot, and what I'll do, I'll just melt a bit of butter on the hot slate. We'll put the limpets on, face down, just get the sucker caramelised a little bit. Face down in the hot butter, just for a few seconds, then take them off, and I'll show you the other way I'm going to cook them. I'm going to cook them two methods. Quick flash on the top, then I'll turn them over. I'll just show you that now. But we'll wait for that stone to get a bit hot, put a bit of butter on there. I'll bring you closer in a minute and I'll show you exactly what I'm going to do. Lovely jubbly. Oh. And go to your tuppence. Oh, as you can see now, the embers are getting quite hot. All the stones around are quite hot as well. Nice lot of heat coming off there. I'll put a bit of butter on there. I'm just going to flash fry each one of these quickly. Just flash fry the foot in a wee bit of butter. I'll just put you there so you can see. Alright, just put a tiny bit of butter for each one on the slate there. See, that's melting away. Just a bit of butter on the slate like that so it melts away, lovely jubbly. We'll get one of these little fellas. I'll just pop it on the butter there, just face down. Just till that caramelises a little bit, and I'll do this with all the ones I've got. It's just the way I do it. This is just I like them. Just the top of the foot to be a little bit caramelised. So I'm just turning my other camera off. Two cameras rocking at the same time. Lovely job though. You don't want to do this too long, folks. Till I can hear those sizzling away. Lovely jubbly. Give you a bit of a closer look. Here we go. I'm just caramelising the suckers, the feet. Just get them nice and caramelised before I turn them over and do them the other way up. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. Lovely jubbly. Sun's trying to come out. Beautiful. Lovely, eh? Cooking fresh limpets on the beach. Free van tucker with my van pooch. Lovely. She can have one as well. Right, back at you. As you can see they're sizzling away. You can see the slice is sizzling away. That butter's getting nice and brown and nutty. That's what I want. And that'll do for the top of the limpets. Now we've got to cook the bottom. Lovely. Right, the second stage. Skye, shut up. I've took the limpets off the stone and now I've put them on a little skillet that I've made across the hot stones, hot coals. I've put the limpets the other way up. Now what I'm going to put inside each one of those now, this will only take a minute or so. I'm going to put garlic butter, bit of balsamic vinegar, bit of lemon, bit of salt, bit of cracked pepper, and just let them cook for about a minute, no more than a minute, and they'll be done. As you can see, if you look at the limpets now, they've come loose from their shells, see? They've come loose from the shells. That shows that they're nearly cooked. Once they're all loose from the shells, they'll be cooked. Right, let's get the garlic butter, balsamic vinegar, lemon, and butter on there, as well as cracked pepper, cracked sea salt and cracked pepper. Lovely. Right, back at you. As you can see, I've got garlic butter, lemon, cracked pepper, cracked salt. I've got a bit of sweet chilli in there as well, just a touch of sweet chilli. They're bubbling away nicely now, as you can see. Lovely jubbly. I'll get all that melted. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to put some Scottish heather in there. Just get a bit of smokiness in there as well. I want a bit of smokiness into them. Just give that one little flare up for a minute. Get a bit of smoke in there. We'll get some lemon in there as well. Nice bit of lemon. Squirt of lemon on each one. Lovely jubbly. Put a bit more lemon on when I've done it and a little bit more salt. You can see they're sizzling away lovely. Do they look nice? Nice bit of garlic butter as well. Lovely jubbly. Right, back at you in a minute. Right, get those are done. Try and get them without losing them into the fire. Oh, it's lovely set by the fire on the seashore, lovely. No better way than to eat your food, there really isn't. Right, we'll give these little monkeys a go. Lovely jubbly. I dropped a couple in the fire, but never mind. It's just to show you what it's all about more than anything. So these are cooked in, got a bit of garlic in there, a bit of butter as well, lemon as well. Absolutely lovely. Right, here we go. Oh, they're a bit chewy, but oh, you can taste the sea. And remind me of mussels a little bit. Oh, they are nice. The flavour in that is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely lovely. You can eat them with the belly on if you like, or eat them with the belly cut off. It's totally up to you. You can even eat these raw. But you've got to be careful how long you cook them for, otherwise they'll just be like rubber. Like calamari, you know, if you cook it too long, it's just like rubber, guys. And oh, that's lovely. Drink the bloody juice out the shell as well. Oh, that is divine. So I've got a bit of sweet chilli in there as well. Oh, the juice from that is more tasty than the actual limpets themselves. Absolutely bloody delicious. I'll have a drop more lemon. Oh, they're lovely. Absolutely lovely. A bit more lemon on that one. Chuck that one down the gullet. Nice, Skye. You want one of these? Yeah, this one. This is the last one, yeah. Oh, nice. You get it now. Oh, lovely. I love drinking the juice at the bottom. It's absolutely delicious. A lovely broth. Oh. Oh, my mouth is watering. Oh, that's delicious. Oh, that was lovely. That was absolutely finger licking good. As I say, be careful when you cook them because they will be rubbery. But I don't mind a bit of chewiness. They are chewy anyway, but if you cook them too long, they'll be bloody awful. They're still tasty, like, blimey, they're tasty, but just a bit too chewy if you cook them too long. Oh, it's lovely here today. Anyway, I'm going to move on from this camp today. That's how to forage on the beach, how to get some nice tucker or a nice little fire. I'll clear this fire up, clear away the ashes. It's on the tide line, so it'll all get washed away anyway. But I'll make sure it's all out. We'll go in the van, we'll have a nice cup of tea. It's nice and warm by the fire here, it's lovely. I think I'll sit here for a bit. Just watching the surf and watching all this lovely wildlife around me on the Isle of Arran. Right, what else can we forage next time for you? We'll find someone else next time. Hopefully we'll catch some fish. Get my traps out as well. Might catch a lobster if I can find a little harbour side where I can drop the net down. Might get ourselves a little lobster in deeper water. I'd like to find some bigger shellfish. Love to find some scallops. Oh, that'd be a dream. I could find some scallops, but sadly they're out in the deeper water, the scallops are. I hope it sounds alright with the new mic. Yeah, the scallops are out in deep water, you have to dive for those. I might chat up a fisherman and try and scrounge a few off a fisherman. Lovely. Anyway, big hugs and love from the Isle of Arran. Hope you enjoyed that one. Put your comments down below if you've ever tried foraging and limpets. Have you tried limpets? Have you tried limpets? They won't be for everyone, guys. They won't be for everyone. But it's free food. It's nourishing. It's fulfilling. Full of vitamins. Full of all the stuff you need. All the freshness of the sea. You can actually taste the sea in those little, lovely little pearls. They turn out little pearls in the end once they're cooked. And they're really nice. So you can eat them raw. Some people eat them raw. I've eaten them raw before, but I prefer them cooked with all the trimmings. Right, here we go, that was lovely. Right, time to clean up. You can't leave your campfire like that on a beach, even though the tide will come in and wash it away. I'm going to clean it all up anyway, and here it is now. After I've cleaned up, I've shoved all the ashes away, made sure the ashes are out, done the sand covering, moved all the burnt scorch rugs around the beach, so leave no trace. You can't see a trace of a fire there now. Even though the tide will take it away, I'll still clean up anyway. So if you're going to do on the ground fire, do it on a beach, on a rocky ground or something, not on the grass. Don't leave scorch marks everywhere. That does annoy me when I see scorch marks on the grasses. Get a raised fire, folks. A raised fire, a little raised aluminium fire pit. Multi-use one, not these single-use tin foil things. They wind me up something bloody awful, the tin foil. One bloody use, throwaway tin foil barbecues. They should be banned from this bloody planet. I hate the bloody things. So tidy up. Don't leave scorch marks. Try and do a fire off the ground if you're not on gravel or on a beach. And even if you're on a beach, just make it nice and tidy. Hey, look at this. You can't see a trace of a fire there now. And there's lovely Christine. Right, I'll just sit down for a minute and we'll wrap this one up. It's been a lovely couple of hours on the beach. Right. Big hugs from me and Skye. Where is she? Where are you, Skye? Where are you, little baby? You over there? There she is over there. There she is. From me and Skye, big hugs. Stay cosy. And we'll see you on the next day from Country Van Life. Here on the island of Arran. We're here till early summer. So catch us on the next upload. Give us a share, a like, subscribe and a comment. That'd be awesome. Have a go at limpets. Catch you later.